Valley Club, hoard your ISO 8 energy right now. There's an event for Penny Parker next week with a leaderboard, which you need to spend your ISO 8 energy, and hopefully you can get that easy unlock. We're going to talk about how to get that, and more Crimson gear is coming to the raid store. We're going to discuss these things, the rest of the Friday blog post, and if you're ready for all that, Valley Club, then you know what to do. Find that like button, and let's go smash it. And welcome back to the ValleyFlyin channel. I am ValleyFlyin, and I hope you're having a great Friday. I hope you're all ready for Penny Parker's event next week. We have the information on what you need to do to unlock her, and there's more Crimson gear coming to the raids. Hopefully this allows us to get into Dark Dimension 7 a lot quicker. But before we get into all that, the Friday blog post review, if you haven't done so already, hit that subscribe button for more great Marvel Strike Force content. At least 5 Marvel Strike Force videos per week on the channel. Usually there's more. We got blog reviews like this to help you prepare you for the next week. News videos, question and answer videos, everything help your experience in Marvel Strike Force. But let's get right into the battle plan for May 4th through the 10th. This is what is happening. So Peter B. Parker is going to be the next Battle Pass character. This is the one with your dark promo credits. So if you're starting to hoard these dark promo credits, you don't have Peter B. Parker shards, and you have a budget to spend in this game, this may be something that you want to get. Spider-Woman is going to be the Blitz next week. Penny Parker's release event along came as SP//DR coming with you need to raid with the Spider Society and earn bonus orb fragments from the ISO 8 campaign notes. Unfortunately, we don't know the ratio right now for the conversion. Probably find out when that event goes live on the 6th. There's also a web milestone, very, very easy that you can get all these alliance milestones. So yeah, easy stuff to get. You don't have to hoard anything for that. Panda Pool is getting released the next day, on Tuesday. And that is, yes, with normal information for his release there. And then there's an alliance event, battle in the raids, and collect allied supply 4 orb fragments. And the Quick Rumble Blitz next Friday is going to feature the limited time trade Marvel's Moms for celebrating Mother's Day. So any mothers that you think are already in the game, they're probably going to be having that Marvel Mom trait, and that's who you're going to have to blitz with to get that Quick Rumble points. We do have the full kits for all the mercs for money and their backstories. We did cover a lot of this stuff on yesterday's video. So if you want to check out the full kits and the reaction to all this stuff, make sure you check out the video for the merch for money. They look insane for war. And Old Man Logan's kit is pretty overpowered as well. All right, the offers for Panda Pool are going to start May 7th, like we said, and nothing outside the ordinary. We're getting all the normal stuff here. We're getting the orb. We have offers, everything else. We're getting red stars, all that stuff. And like we saw in the data mines, there is going to be a showcase events for the merch for money. It's going to be called Wasteland Road Trip. And this is where you can get some free stuff. If you are investing in the mercs for money, you could get even more stuff, getting even higher difficulties. But you should be able to do this challenge difficulty for free before this event ends, and getting all these characters for free. Deadpool, Deathpool, Panda Pool, Daken, and Spider-Verse characters are needed to complete the challenge mission. So if you've been keeping up with the Spider Society, you should be able to get all this stuff, and not crazy rewards. So there's no incentive to do this stuff if you haven't done this, but you get some ISO 8 level 2 ions, level 4 ions, gear tier 17, gear tier 16, so all this teal stuff there. You're getting even more stuff if you invest in these characters and get 4 stars for the merch for money. And then if you get 6 stars on these characters, you get even more stuff. If you're planning to invest in these characters anyway, it's just bonus stuff, but I'm not sure if this bonus stuff is worth it to tip the scales if you were not sure about investing this team or the other. Invest in them for the raids, but not for this bonus stuff, is my opinion. All right, the raid store, it is getting updated. So we're only got big changes to the raid store on May 10th. And I don't know if they're big changes, but they're good changes. That'll get Awaken Abilities Crimson gear in your hands. So Awaken Abilities, currently right now, the only way to get these Awaken Abilities is using your Elite Raid credits. Well, switching to regular raid credits, you could grab these abilities. Only Nova and Black Cat, unfortunately, no information on when we're going to get these Awaken abilities for Green Goblin Classic. We did get these Awaken abilities purchasable for, I believe it was Spider Slayer and maybe Craven's offers. It was Superior 6 offers, definitely, but that is the only time we've seen it, and it hasn't been shown up in a game since then. So hopefully this shows up soon. Even if we have to use Elite Raid credits, that would be fine. But now, you may not want to use it on Awakened abilities. You may want to use it for this Crimson gear, because now you could use your Elite Raid credits to get even more Crimson gear and getting these Crimson Raid orbs. So it looks like it's going to be purchasable with your Elite Raid credits. So start to save those up. And if you haven't already maxed out the abilities for Black Cat, and Nova. Just know that those are only for the offense abilities. Offense for Black Cat in Arena and offense for Nova in War for these characters to be counted. Now there's another character poll, and this is going to be on the team with Manting today, putting a creative caps delivering Karen Page's character abilities on her team. Following an initial vote for Karen, the fledgling vampire is fighting to keep her humanity, refusing to keep her hunger for blood while fighting for that horrible thirst. She encounters a mentor, and now you get to vote for mentor, or maybe not right now, but on May 8th, you get to vote for that mentor. You got a week to do it. Make sure that you vote every single day, because like previous votes, every single day that you vote, 50 power cores, 50 campaign energy into your vote, and the characters that you could vote for right now. Elsa Bloodstone. With Elsa as her mentor, Karen Page was gifted a fragment of Bloodstone, trained to manner the combat, specializing with a crossbow. So not sure if picking Elsa will change the weapon that Karen's going to use. Morbius. With Morbius as her mentor, Karen learned access more of her newfound vampiric powers, gaining the ability to sprout wings and claws. Interesting stuff there. And Dr. Voodoo. With Voodoo as her member, Karen Page was trained in mystic arts, learning spells to control her thirst and decimate her enemies. So I guess not only are you picking who is going to get reworked, but you're picking how Karen's kit is going to be designed. So interesting stuff here. It looks like you're voting for not just one thing, but two things. But I would probably do this based on who you want to see reworked and not necessarily the skills you want, because it is probably going to be very good skills based on how they're releasing these new characters. Double experience event. So if you're not maxed out at level 100 with your commander level, you get a chance to up that a little more on Sunday. Free claims, make sure you claim this stuff. Sometimes it's not there right when this store launches. So if it is not all there, make sure you checking back over the next 24 hours. Incursion energy, shiny coins, mission supplies, and Penny Parker character shards are all on the line there. And along came SP//DR, power up your mech. To score points for this, like we talked about, use your Spider Society in the raids. If you have them unlocked, you need a few credits there, but if you bought these characters and have a lot of stars on them, you're getting even more credits. We're gonna mainly get a lot of this stuff is getting these bonus orb fragments from ISO 8 campaign nodes and from the web milestone. We're gonna talk about that in just a little bit. That is gonna start on May 6th. Also starting on May 6th is this event called After School Projects. Very easy event, collecting Alliance credits to get all this stuff here, and it should be very easy to max out that event. Let's go take the SP.DR event details. And as far as the scoring here, well, it looks like it's all from that ISO 8 energy. As you see here, you got some scores if you have Peter B, Pavitra, Penny Parker, but the main place you're going to earn this is by earning Spider Tech Orb Fragments. So this is what you're going to need to use your ISO 8 campaign energy on. Looking at some of the rewards here, get some decent rewards, and Penny Parker shards are on the line. Where you need to get to max out this event, in my opinion, is right here. Mission 13 is where you're gonna get the Merc contract. You're gonna need to get 69,000 points for that. You are gonna get 48,000 from the web milestones alone. So pretty much you need to get 21,000 points from your ISO 8 campaign energy spending. So hopefully there's a good ratio for that to get this Merc contract. Obviously, if you're spending more, you're getting more stuff here, but you're not getting more Penny Parker shards all the way down this. These are usually Whalestones. Milestone 18 is where you can get more Penny Parker shards. So pretty much here, and hopefully it is a good orb that has a lot of shards for that. There is a leaderboard here, so this is why you might want to start hoarding your ISO 8 campaign energy. Usually for these leaderboard events are the ones that you want to push a little farther for. Now, 1,000 people will get a diamond for Penny. I don't think it's going to matter too much unless you get all the 7 stars for a Penny. But down the road, it will matter. Now, if you are in the top 10% of this leaderboard, you can get some Diamond Dawn Orb Fragments. Top 3% getting even more stuff there. And if we're looking at this web milestone, this should be very, very easy to complete. As we see here, if we add all these milestone points up, 40,000 milestone points, you're getting 8,000 Spider Tech Orb Fragments. So 48,000 points towards that main milestone. Again, where you need to get to 69,000 points. But to finish all this over the course of 8 days, very, very easy, where you need to get to 3,200 of these Alliance credits milestone points 1 point per alliance credit spent, and you can get 460 per day for free. You're getting 100 in each of those first 3 boxes. You're getting 60 from your donation, or you're getting 10 from your donation and 150 from your daily objectives. 460 total over the course of 8 days. That is over 3,680 for that, and all you need to get to is 3,200. So should be very easy to get all the milestone points for this and those 4,800 points towards that main milestone event. Going down to the alliance milestone, this one should be pretty easy to complete as well. Battling in raids, so you could double up. Taking a look at the chart and the rewards for this, all of the mission supplies are done by milestone 13. 76,000 points for that. You do have a limit of this 57,600, so you do need to make sure that you're claiming your free claims on the web for this allied supply orb fragments every day, so they get all these mission supplies. That is, again, milestone 13. Like we said earlier, Marvel's mom is the trait that you got to use for the quick rumble blitz, and as usual, everything that we've said is subject to change, because everything in this blog post is subject to change. But hopefully you still got some value from this video and helps you to plan out what you want to do next week in Marvel Strike Force. If you did get some value from this video, leave it a like. It is free for you, and it tremendously helps out the YouTube algorithm and the channel. And if you want to see what are the hidden gems of Marvel Strike Force characters that you should be investing in down the road after your main teams, well, the best ones are right here in this video. So hopefully you have a great rest of your day. Hulk fist bump, ValleyFlyin out. Have a great one, guys.